Hey travelers! Welcome back to Adventures in Abodes, where we bring you the best tips, destinations, and hacks for your next adventure. Now, I know a lot of you are looking at those summer crowds, those summer prices, and thinking, there's got to be a better way. And you know what? There is. Today we're talking about off-season travel, the ultimate way to see the world while saving money, avoiding crowds, and experiencing destinations in a whole new way. So stick around because I'm sharing the 5 best off-season destinations to visit, complete with insider tips, travel stats, and why you should plan your next trip during their off-peak times. Let's jump right in. Our first stop takes us to the Greek islands, Santorini. Santorini needs no introduction, right? It's a dream destination, famous for its iconic blue-domed churches and whitewashed villages. But here's the thing. Fighting your way through throngs of tourists to get that perfect Instagram shot, that's not my idea of a relaxing vacation. Visit Santorini between November and March, and you'll discover a whole different side to this island paradise. Think, fewer crowds, lower prices, and a pace of life that's just a little more Greek. Instead of bumping elbows with hundreds of your closest friends, imagine strolling hand in hand with your loved one, the scent of bougainvillea in the air. You'll have those picture-perfect views all to yourself. And speaking of pictures, have you seen the prices of those cave hotels during the summer? Astronomical. But in the off-season, you can snag some incredible deals. We're talking 30 to 50% off. So ditch the crowds, ditch the high prices, and discover the magic of Santorini in the off-season. You won't regret it. Alright folks, from the sun-drenched Greek Isles we're heading north, way north, to Banff National Park in Canada. Banff is a paradise for anyone who loves the outdoors. Towering mountains, turquoise lakes, and more hiking trails than you can shake a trekking pole at. But let's be real, in the summer, Banff can feel a bit like Disneyland with mountains. Visit Banff during the shoulder seasons, April to May or October to November, and you'll experience the best of both worlds. Think blooming wildflowers against a backdrop of snow-capped peaks in the spring, or those golden larches reflected in crystal-clear lakes in the fall. The crowds are a fraction of what you'd see during peak season. Imagine having Lake Louise practically to yourself. So pack your hiking boots, grab your camera, and get ready to experience the raw beauty of Banff without breaking the bank. Trust me, the off-season is where it's at. Chapter 3, Kyoto, Japan, finding Zen in the offbeat season. From the Canadian Rockies, we're hopping across the Pacific to the land of the rising sun, Japan. Specifically Kyoto, the ancient capital and cultural heart of Japan. Kyoto is magical year-round, serene temples, exquisite gardens, geishas gracefully gliding through the streets in their colorful kimonos. It's like stepping back in time. But let's face it, Kyoto is also incredibly popular. During peak seasons, spring for the cherry blossoms, fall for the fiery maple leaves, you'll be dodging selfie sticks and navigating crowds thicker than a bowl of ramen. Visit Kyoto during the off-season, June to September. And you'll experience a side to this city that few tourists ever get to see. Yes, it's true that June to September overlaps with Japan's rainy season, but don't let that deter you. A light drizzle only enhances the tranquility of those ancient Zen gardens. Imagine strolling through the moss-covered grounds of Ryoanji Temple, the sound of raindrops gently pattering on the leaves. Plus, those discounted rates during the off-season, music to your ears. Hotels and those traditional Japanese inns, the ryokans, offer some incredible deals, sometimes up to 20 to 30% off. Kyoto in the green season is a city that whispers, not shouts. It's a time for quiet contemplation, for soaking in the atmosphere, for connecting with the soul of Japan. So pack a light raincoat, embrace the zen of the rain, and discover the magic of Kyoto in the off-season. Chapter 4. The Amalfi Coast, Italy, La Dolce Vita minus the crowds. From the Zen gardens of Kyoto we're jetting back to Europe. To the breathtaking Amalfi Coast of Italy. The Amalfi Coast is pure postcard material. Pastel-colored villages clinging to cliffsides, sparkling turquoise waters, lemon groves that scent the air. Visit the Amalfi Coast in the off-season, from November to March, and you'll discover a different pace of life. Imagine this, strolling through the charming streets of Positano without having to dodge selfie sticks at every turn. Those luxurious hotels perched on the cliffs with their infinity pools overlooking the Mediterranean. They slash their prices in the off-season sometimes by as much as 50%. Yes, it's cooler in the winter, but we're talking mild temperatures, sunny skies, and that crisp, clean air that just invigorates the soul. So pack your swimsuit, just in case, grab a scarf for those breezy evenings, and get ready to experience the magic of the Amalfi Coast without the summer crowds and those sky-high prices. Chapter 5. Phuket, Thailand, tropical paradise on a budget. For our final off-season adventure, we're heading to Southeast Asia, to the stunning island of Phuket in Thailand. Phuket is a tropical paradise, known for its white sand beaches, crystal-clear waters, lush jungles, and those iconic limestone cliffs. During peak season, from November to February, Phuket is also a magnet for tourists. Packed beaches, inflated prices, and a party atmosphere. But don't worry, there's a secret season in Phuket that's perfect for those in the know. The green season, from May to October. The rain in Phuket usually comes in short, sharp bursts, often in the afternoon or evening. And trust me, after a day in the tropical heat, a refreshing downpour is actually quite welcome. The crowds are significantly smaller. The prices are a fraction of what you'd pay in peak season. We're talking up to 60% off, and you'll have those pristine beaches practically to yourself. Plus, the green season is a great time to experience the cultural side of Phuket. Visit the local markets, sample the delicious Thai food, maybe even take a cooking class or learn how to give a traditional Thai massage. So, pack your raincoat, just in case. Embrace the tropical showers and discover the magic of Phuket in the off-season. You'll be rewarded with incredible experiences, fewer crowds, and prices that won't break the bank. And there you have it, the 5 best off-season destinations to visit. Whether it's soaking in the charm of Santorini, exploring the quiet streets of Kyoto, or enjoying discounted luxury in Phuket, traveling during the off-season offers unique experiences, fewer crowds, and incredible savings. Quick recap: Santorini, Greece, November to March; Banff, Canada, April to May, October to November; Kyoto, Japan, June to September; Amalfi Coast, Italy, November to March; Phuket, Thailand, May to October. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow travelers, and hit that subscribe button to join our Adventures and Abodes community. And here's something special for you. Download my free travel resource guide linked below, which includes off-season travel tips, best times to book, and budget planning templates to help you plan your next adventure. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy travels!